This week, we had another Supreme Court confirmation hearing in this country. It's October 18, 2020, where the soon-to-be 88-year-old senator from California, Dianne Feinstein, argued for abortion by saying that it's a, quote, woman's fundamental right to make the most personal decisions about their own body. As a college student in the 50s, I saw what happened to young women who became pregnant at a time when abortion was not legal in this country. I saw trips to Mexico. I saw young women try to hurt themselves, and it was really, really deeply concerning. Now, some of our regular viewers out there have probably figured out by now that one of our old-time favorite verses is Proverbs 17, verse 15. You know, the one that says, whoever justifies a wicked person is an abomination to the Lord God. So as I listened to Senator Feinstein, who, by the way, is Jewish by birth and lists her religion as Judaism, as I watched her, I thought to myself, what about those who try to make others feel responsible for the wicked actions? When Ms. Feinstein said that she, quote, saw young women try to hurt themselves, it comes across to me as a duplicitous, deceitful statement. Because the senator is basically supporting the right to kill another human being, and an innocent person at that, by calling said action, quote, a woman's fundamental right. And if that mother is not afforded said, quote, fundamental right to kill her own unborn child, they will, quote, hurt themselves. And that's your fault because you're against her decision to kill, is the senator's implication, at least in my ears. Actually, what's deeply, deeply concerning to me is this art of political doublespeak that continues to be perpetrated onto the public, in particular among the impressionable youth in this country and across the world. Take, for example, all those slogans and catchphrases fed almost daily on little girls, like, it's my body, my choice. Or, as one Hollywood actress put it, it's my body and it should be my choice, and the fact that it is not my choice is absolutely disgusting. So let me remind them what the only God of all creation, our Father, finds truly, quote, disgusting. In Deuteronomy 32, Moses says to his fellow Jews, you have no thought for the rock, your father. You have no memory of the God who gave you birth. And then Moses reports that the Lord God saw with disgust the evil doing of his sons and daughters. And God said, my face will be veiled from them. I will see what their end will be, for they are an uncontrolled generation, children in whom is no faith. King David echoes Moses in the Psalms. The Lord is disgusted with bloodthirsty and deceitful people. And like God, King David says, I look at the faithless with disgust because they do not keep your commandments. By the way, for those liberal news outlets that had what could only be ready-made headlines and articles in all caps, screaming out things like Barrett refuses to commit to Roe v. Wade, let me remind them that at one point in the confirmation hearing, the judge was continually pressed by said Senator Feinstein to basically say abortion was wrong. The judge, however, replied, again, I cannot pre-commit or say, yes, I'm going in with some agenda because I'm not. I have an agenda to stick to the rule of law and decide cases as they come. So I appeal to you to continue to pray that all those in authority are able to judge rightly, and that when it comes to this issue, that it should be not according to, quote, the rule of law, but according to the rule of God and His Son, so that if and when the national abortion law comes before the Supreme Court, they will finally do what we have always known to be right,